This video is a creative response to the reading Encounters with Materials in Early Childhood Education, written by Pacini-Ketchabaw, Kind and Kocher in 2017. A full reference is included at the end of the video. This article was included in Module 5 of ECE6006, Early Childhood Curriculum and Pedagogy 2, The Arts. This reading captivated me because it challenged me to view art in a whole new perspective. The authors challenged the reader to think how we engage with materials. Materials are not just products that combine to produce an outcome. Rather, materials are active participants in a living journey. They create motion, inquiry, discoveries, and investigations. Materials combine to create a new assemblage that joins the human and more than human world. I was also inspired by the video Heartlands and Headwaters, which featured paintings by John Wolseley, where he demonstrates how to paint with nature. I was intrigued by this connection and expression of his relationship with nature. So I then decided to read an extra chapter of the book Thinking with Materials that related to the use of paint. My intention was to open my mind to the possibility of reenacting this type of art experience. Throughout the video, you will hear my reflection not only of the text but also of the experience itself. Thank you for watching. I wanted to become closer to nature, feel connected with and merged with its experience. I chose a corner of my garden that has provided my children with years of sensory and art experiences. Water play, painting, mud painting, rock collecting. I was hoping that this place would evoke memories, tell the story of my intense love for my children and my garden, acknowledge all the memories this place has created for me and my family. I wanted to paint with nature, so I used leaves and branches rather than an acrylic paintbrush. I used materials such as dirt, water and leaves so that I could merge the distinction between myself, the materials and nature. I was inviting nature to collaborate or cooperate with me, to interact with me and the materials. I am learning to think with the materials, listen to the branches, watch the water splashing onto the paper, watching where the water wants to run along the paper. These materials were speaking to me. I tried to match the motions of nature, swaying, pouring, running, hoping to entwine motions with experience. I was creating a moment in time and wanted to slow down that movement through time, to simply connect with that moment. I also paused for a moment to simply touch the trees, stroke the leaves, to show my appreciation for all that nature has offered me. I listened to the birds chirping up above the tree as I sat next to my painting. This process enhanced my feeling of connectedness and my appreciation with this more than human world. I experienced what Manning refers to as worldling. My body, senses and nature were combining to create a new experience. The process itself was producing a product I had never experienced in art ever before. This artwork is more than a piece of paper. It is a meaningful co-creation between myself and nature. It is a product of worldling with our world and composing with. As I walk away from our finished piece, I know that nature will continue to interact with it. The sun and the wind will dry the paper and paint. The wind will blow away the leaves. Insects will land on the paper and interact with the materials. I know that nature has not finished telling its story about this particular moment in time.